What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel Links video. So currently the KC Cup is on its end and we have new events coming up right after it as well. So as per usual, after an event ends, there's gonna be a server update of at least 4 to 5 hours. Henceforth, right after a certain specific time, we'll just have a waiting time of that certain amount and basically just wait and do something else until that event actually pops up. But don't worry, right after the time ends, I'll definitely pop up again and post the video of the entire event breakdown for this upcoming event. So the next upcoming event is basically for Sega family Trey arrives. So Trey is coming back to YuGiOh Duel Links as an event duelist. Not to mention you have new Chronomaly cards to obtain from this event, such as Moai Carrier and also Aztec Mask Golem. So this is gonna add a much more wider broad scale of cards to your Chronomaly deck and Archetype. Not to mention, because there are golden jets available in this event, this means that he is a legendary duelist that you can, an exclusive legendary duelist you can actually duel at the gate. So collect these event keys to basically to access this entire event. Not to mention, for the entire month of December, there are new legendary duelists to obtain throughout this upcoming month. First up, we have one of the Emperor to Aliaster. That's basically the new legendary duelist for 5Ds that uses Mag Lords. We already have one of the Emperors and his name was Primo. Henceforth, next up, the next legendary duelist is basically for Zexal, and her name is Annika Boom. She is using a Locomotive and also Express Train Trolley kind of deck. Aside from that, the Three Emperors Aliaster event is also a tabletop kind of event where you actually progress throughout this entire event for the story. You can also obtain exclusive cards like Armory Calls, not to mention a new Jack Atlas exclusive skill, but we don't know what that skill is yet, so this is gonna be interesting for this event as well, since it's been a while since 5Ds actually got something new. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Next up is Quadro is appearing at the gate as a legendary duelist, and this time you can actually duel against him to obtain your Gimmick Puppet cards that you actually did not manage to obtain in the past. For example, Gimmick Puppet Egghead or Gimmick Puppet Magnet Doll. So you can actually increase your different other Gimmick Puppet support cards by dueling this legendary duelist, and I hope you do well because he is appearing for this limited amount of time. Next up, Duelist Kingdom is up. So Duelist Kingdom is also not a tabletop kind of progress game. Instead, this is a PvP Duelist Kingdom team kind of event, which was held in the middle of this year. If you remember correctly, it's the one where you have different sections of the island, and in these sections of the islands, you have attribute support where they increase your attacks if you were to use a certain attribute. Basically fire, water, earth, etc. In those fields you'll gain a boost, henceforth giving you a higher edge of actually going over your opponent's monsters throughout this entire match. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, and not to mention, once you collected star chips per victory, you can actually duel against Pegasus in the middle of the island and also participate in the lottery while obtaining cards like Archfiend's Staff of Despair and also Blastsphere. There are many events going on during this time, such as Duel Links Mission Research and also Mission Bingo, along with the Duel Quest, which is pretty much simple, and you don't need to do anything for those. All you do is basically keep dueling and also achieve certain requirements or duel against certain duelists. Next up, for the KC Cup update on my part, due to being inactive as much as there are different other commitments and also responsibilities in my life, I was not as active as I thought I would be for this KC Cup. So I only managed to get onto Duel level 13, which is kind of like the base standard of if you are gonna be like an okay kind of duelist, at least gonna be that level. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know what standards there are, because all I know is I just play this for fun, and also the different archetypes. Speaking of different archetypes, this entire KC Cup I've been using different archetypes altogether, and you can basically see all these different archetypes inside my KC Cup playlist. So I've been using Chemicritus, I've been using Ignites, I've been using Heroic Challengers, basically different archetypes altogether to progress throughout this entire KC Cup tournament. So you can so just to let you guys know, these different decks have their own strengths and weaknesses, but they are playable to the point that you can actually progress and actually compete on an elite level against other duelists. It all depends on how you build your deck, not to mention how the deck is actually constructed in a way that you know how certain effects go off, or maybe how this card can actually go in combo, and basically have a consistency that actually goes well like an ice cream sandwich or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's about it for this entire update. So the new events will be coming out in December, and right after this KC Cup, it's definitely gonna be another Duel Links Zexal event where you actually duel against Trey and obtain some exclusive Chronomaly cards. But before that happens, there'll be a system update, as I actually mentioned in the beginning of the video. So that will be fine, you just have to wait. But until then, you can do something else and just pay no mind to it and just have fun. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will actually post more stuff tomorrow or later during the week, especially depending on the different decks I've used for KC Cup. That way I can actually have a broader range of stuff to talk about and the different potentials, as well as if you see these decks and then see that there are things that you can improve on, you can basically copy my decks and basically add in or remove certain cards that you want, so that it can be according to what you feel would be nice. So that is what Duel Links is about, and that's what YuGiOh is about: learning experiences and also being very open and sharing again about the different aspects of the deck and also how it can be improved, especially in terms of a game, and let everyone have fun. Because in every deck in YuGiOh, there is no such archetype that is a useless archetype. Those archetypes just need some decent support, not to mention the correct building process for the entire deck. That's it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later on today once the server update is done, and I'll update you on the entire event flow, as well as show you how it's being done. And that's it. Goodbye, stay safe, and have a great day.